there behind
Oh,
your
yes.
desk.
Very motivated by money. Very motivated. Why does it look like... There we go. Looks pretty bad. I don't know why. Looks like yellow. Whatever. All right, guys. Guys ready? Let's get it. We're going to go from disconnected, completely disconnected, and I want to find 2 connections on his upper body only. We're not going for the legs yet, so the head is also a contact point. I want to get 2-on-1s and hold them as long as I can. Once I'm connected to him, I'm trying to find all of these connections. If you guys lock your hands around them for 3 seconds, it's done, okay? So we're just mutually trying to just grab onto each other's upper bodies and have more points of contact on them than they have on us. All right, we're not getting behind yet. We're just accessing these controls. This is a control as well. You guys can play with the head on this one, okay? So we have underhooks, 2-on-1s, arm drags, even these 2 grips. Just if you get anything, try to hold it as long as you can. Could just be this simple. All right. We do want to get closer and closer to our opponent as we're doing our grip fight, generally speaking. This is far away from him. This gets a little closer. This gets you really close. And then this is probably as close as we could get without me going inside of him. And that I can't do in front of you guys for free. All right, let's try it out. 3, 2, 1. So disconnected to connected, mutually trying to out. If you connect your hands, it's done. Good. Try to have more hands on your opponent than they have on you. Oh, you're cool. He just needs love. Upper body, grip fighting. If you connect hands, it's going to be a reset. We want to have more hands on them than they have on us. It's a condition. Stay close. Stay close. Stay close. Fight grips. Yeah, good. You guys can get behind each other. If you get behind, you must lock hands. If we lock hands for 3 seconds, reset. You guys can get behind each other and lock hands as well, John and JP. You guys can get behind each other and lock hands as well as the game. All right. It's weirdly quiet in here. Double check that thing's 2 minutes in. I'm going to make them switch partners. Just upper body grip fighting. Do this for 1 more minute. 1 more minute, guys. 1 more minute of this game. Stay close. Keep grip fighting. Try to get closer and closer with your connections. You can get behind him too. Moving each other around. Hey, Rocco.
Girl? Sweet.
Time, guys. We're going to do the same game. It's not going to need me to explain much. We're going to do the same game, but now you can connect your hands around their leg and pick it up off the floor. All right? Clear? You guys need a demo? You want to see it? Cool. Yes. You want to see it? So we're playing the same game up here. We're trying to grab each other. And if you see a leg there, you can grab it and pick it up. As soon as your foot's off the mat, done. You don't have to even hold it. As soon as that foot's up, it's done. All right? We're not knocking each other down. We're just trying to find a way to access their knee and scoop it up off the floor. A really good way to do it too, if you guys run into that like heavy legs, like where that leg just doesn't, hard to pick up the leg. If you just push into him, it's going to make the leg really light. So just focus on that. If you really go down there, and you can hurt your back a little bit. That's why I'm telling you. Sometimes when you just go to pick it up, I had a guy actually on Sunday pull his hamstring a little bit, and he knows how to do this. It's just a freak accident that might happen if you're really going hard. It's good to push the person. It makes the close leg heavier, okay? You guys can play with that if you're not too sure about it. So if I would say try to pick my leg up, right? It's hard until he pushes me off of it. Then it's easy, right? So let's play around. Now we're doing the same game, but we're picking a leg up. If you pick up the leg, you reset. 3, 2, 1, go. Again, any upper body connections. You could go headlocks. You could go any of that stuff. Front headlocks. All upper body connections are live, and we're looking for that leg. What's up, ladies?
All right.
Telefono? Let me see that.
Yeah, thanks.
Let me see this phone.
It's a phone.
Cool.
Yeah, it makes calls and makes videos and stuff.
Still got a lot of percentage there. You
that's
got
cool.
86% end of the day.
It pops open the camera. It should.
Tight, bro.
Yeah, like
Take
that.
some B-roll. This is a
Nah.
good class for it.
Nah, this is like, nah, I'm not helping you out.
All right.
Okay.
For your own channel.
I wish I could trade today. It's not the bad.
Do your thing. Do your thing. Play. You could play a couple games, walk away. It's always that way. You could always do that.
Eric, did you ever find out who called you last week? So, it was a company that had the
Yeah, now we're playing. Now we're playing. That's it. Stay close. Trying to get that leg. When we see a leg, we can pick that leg up. Don't let him pick your leg up, but it's okay if it happens. It's okay. It's not okay. If it happens, I will burn you.
60-year-old engineer.
I'm gonna have you guys switch partners here. You're really good partners, but I want to switch you up. The other people need your extra. I'm gonna switch you guys right here, in and out. Yeah, just working with each other. So every reset, look over, see if you guys ready to reset. You're gonna work in a little pod here.
He needs a little exposure. Look at
He's
he doesn't work out like.
don't underestimate him. He'll put you through the wall. A little glass shattering. It's good. It's good. Put him through the front window. I think that's a better spot. Get to watch these big guys over here. Let's put it even more back. Is that Ryan? I just see this gigantic dude walking down the mat. Giga Chad.
How are you?
Is that Giga Chad? 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. You could work in with these guys. Just run up and start grabbing them. Where's my water, dude? That's it. Once you pick that sucker up, you've achieved. You've achieved glory. Yeah, man, this is good stuff. This is good stuff. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. One minute. 1 minute. Nice and easy. Pace yourselves. He's quick with it. He'll get your leg, bro. Don't leave your leg hanging out there too long. He'll get that leg. Oh, yeah. Connie Basami from Stand Up. Let's go. Destroy each other's knees, guys. That's what I want.
Turn out like me. I have no knee left.
All right, looks like we're getting about there. 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds. We'll get to the next chapter. Cool, guys. Cool. All right. Guys, ready? I'm going to show you the game. We don't have to start right away. I know you guys, some of you guys might need a break. That was a lot. So next game, I'm just going to show it to you now. I'm going to hold a front headlock. I'm going to hold his head like I have a football. I'm not yanking on his neck or doing anything stupid to him. I don't want to hurt him. I just want to hold him, right? I could task you guys with a lot of different things here. Generally, if I don't cover his head, this position disappears. So I need to cover his head. That's the one thing we're just going to work on. If his head starts slipping out, you can do anything to recover it. Keep it covered as long as you can with your body, especially if it starts to go, switch your arm. Try to keep his head covered and try to keep holding above him, above here with your chest on top of the back of his head. This arm, no, I don't want you guys connecting your hands for this one. This arm is just monitoring his wrist, and I'm always worried about him just grabbing my leg and picking my leg up and taking me down. So we are just thinking about that. If you could free your head, that's all I want you to do. You could also pick up his leg, okay, in this position. So generally speaking, if you are here, you want to be busy hands on my grips, freeing your head in any way. There's a lot of ways to do it. You guys can sit through. There's like, you could shoot down to the other side and sit through and duck out and all this kind of stuff. That's all there. You're allowed to do anything you can to free your head. Your head is free when it's out from under there. All right. So if you've never been in this kind of thing before, it should be no pressure on your neck. Talk to your partner. It's just pressure kind of on the back of here. See, I'm covering it and I'm just kind of leaning on him so he can't grab. Don't just stand up straight. You know, that you'll figure that out the hard way eventually. A guy will just blast you over. When we get to a front headlock, I like to keep my leg far away. So if he reaches for it, he really has to extend. And then we do the next step, which is immobilizing him further by putting his hands on the mat. But right now, all we need to do is maintain this connection. I just maintain this connection while he figures out ways to free his head or pick my leg up. Okay? And that's the game. Ready? Hit it.
Want to switch it up in before? Sure.
Yeah, keep working in with each other. We should all mix in with each other. Feel free to. Actually, I want you guys to come over here. It's dark over there. Come be part of it. Right here. I'll move them down. Yeah, you guys move down a little. They need like all the room they could get, those big goons. I'm gonna move you guys just a little bit this way and go. So you're just gonna hold his head. You don't have to do anything else. He's gonna try to pick your leg up or free his head. All right, and that's it. Just hang on. Yeah. If his head starts to disappear from your control, you're gonna keep trying to cover it. So keeping their head covered. That's it. Once your head's free, yeah, you can slip your head out. That's fine. I just want no connected hands. All right, no connected hands. So we can really play around here. For these games, work in with each other. If you see each other kind of resetting, just walk up to each other and start switching in. And this whole section here, there's 6 of you guys are all working together. Yeah, variability. That's it. Just hold his head. Keep holding his head. You want to free your head, Pat. Nice, you switched it up. Like you kind of confused me too. I was like, wait, oh yeah, it got me fucked up over here. As I said, you can do anything you want to free your head, besides biting them and touching their testicles. He doesn't have any testicles. Let's move around a little. I sprayed my own eyes. I guess I'll park you guys right here for a minute. So all I got to do is maintain that head and free their head. It's a pretty straightforward game. If he picks your leg up, it's a reset. From there, it just goes nuts. Any questions? Cool, guys. Cool. All right. We're going to do the same game, guys. But there's a plot twist. Now I'm going to just add one more task. So as I'm covering his head and maintaining this, and I'm still trying not to let him pick my leg up or free his head, trying to stay close to him, I want to try to get either behind him with connected hands or get his hands to the mat. If his hands touch the mat like that, it's done. All right? Pretty straightforward, almost boring. I want you to switch arms every time, try different arms, different arm configurations, right? And then we're just going to try to hold his head. He's going to still try to free his head or pick your leg up. But now I'm going to also try to get behind him or put his hands on the mat, okay? That's it. You guys have done this one before. 3, 2, 1. Just keep it simple. Goes a long way. If those hands touch the mat, you get what you want and you reset. You could also get behind. Martin, you could also put his hands to the mat. CJ, for this one, try holding his chin, just for shits and giggles. Try to hold his chin.
Like here? In or tight? Like...
Yeah, like bring your elbow out a little, just for this game,
okay.
and hold his chin, and then like kind of squeeze it there, and you just plant your chest on that too. Yeah, and then you do your whole like legs back kind of thing. You can get his hands to the mat or get behind him. Still live, Sam. Still live, yeah. If your neck's bothering you from this, just take a break. Guys with neck problems like me, if your neck's bugging you, take breaks. Murray, if this bothers your neck, take breaks, okay? Nice. That was cool. You kept his head covered with double unders. Very interesting. If your neck's bothering you, just take a break.
No, like after.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Busy hands, Sam. Busy hands. Keep your hands busy. Fighting his grips. Fighting his grip around your neck. Yeah, always a hand on that. Got to be busy there. There it is. Nice. You snapped your head right out. That was great. Yeah, if you feel like your hand's not doing something, should be busy. Any connections?
I'm like flailing.
Even like something that you don't know is going on. If there's a connection on you, just go after it and get it off of you.
Especially
Yeah.
around the neck, right?
Yeah, especially around your neck.
I don't know how to. I'm gonna figure it out, but I don't know how to. You can do it.
That's it. Once that head's free, the game resets. CJ, you might want to take your chain off. That chain might cut you or cut someone's finger if it gets stuck in it. Nice. Hands to the mat. Done.
It's this. That's how you do it.
You guys switch partners here. Switch partners here. Yeah, this side of the room, just keep switching with each other, okay? Take breaks when you need them. It's all good. It's all good.
Okay. Yep. I think you got my head, right?
I think no. Me.
Good, yeah, I noticed there, Angelo, he didn't want to put his hands on the mat, so he just clammed up and you just went around it. The elbow was closed.
Second time I did that. It's probably better to go hands to the mat, right?
Huh?
Better to go hands to the mat than we're mobile.
I don't know what's better, man. I mean, it's better to not let anyone front headlock you.
Yeah.
But now you guys have a lot of experience there, so it won't be a surprise when it happens.
Yeah. Already?
It'll be something you're kind of used to. Busy hands, busy hands. Ryan's onto something.
If I really need to fail, you
Yeah, you got me again. This is tricky people. Yo, the scent family is the fragrance family is in the chat. That's hilarious. Some dude was like, "You got to bust the cologne out and start spraying each other in the eyes." 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. He's quick. He's quick. Ooh, scary. You could get blast doubled there, right? Time.
Huh?
He's quick.
Put this back in the middle real quick.
He's quick, bro.
He's quick? I don't know if I ever want to be called quick. I'm slow. Cool, guys. Let's get into the next one. Unless you guys need a break. Doesn't look like it.
Grounder.
Oh, yeah, I'll use you. We're going to sit. You're going to turn around. I'm going to have my arms around him, and I'm going to have an arm trapped. I can't friggin' cross my feet around this guy. No, it's fine. You're just going to try to maintain this arm trap for as long as you can. If the arm comes out, you're still live until he gets his elbows to his body. All right? That's it. So this game's live forever as long as I'm underneath an elbow until he figures out a way to clear his elbows to his body. All right? This could turn into mount. It could turn into half guard with an underhook. All kinds of places. As soon as your elbows are no longer between your elbow and your torso, it's going to reset, okay? So you're just maintaining, trying to keep an arm trapped if you can. I barely can because he's such a unit. But we're going to try to wrap up that and start you here. It's kind of arbitrary, but I do have preconditions to a lot of different things, right? And you guys will fall. And now all I need to do is just maintain underneath his elbows as long as I can. Once his elbows are remedied to his ribs, it could be even here. I'm no longer under his elbows. It's a reset, okay? Ready? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, let me come over. Cross your feet. Cross your feet to start the game. Yeah. You're like locked around him. Yep. And just stay under his elbows as long as you can.
John.
Yo,
Lock my legs here.
cross him.
This way
Yep.
though?
Yeah, and try to
Or
stay.
the other foot over? No, definitely
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. In the heat of combat, you're not going to be like, oh, wait, do I go left over right or right over left? You know what I mean? You're just going to do something. Try anything. Try them both. Yep, and you just want to stay under his elbow, at least one elbow, as long as you can. All right? So the game's still live as long as you're under that elbow.
Oh.
Yeah, it could be any situation, too. We're just staying under an elbow. Try to come up. You could come up and stay under his elbow. CJ, come up and stay under his elbow. Once he goes like this, it's over. So
Okay, did he get it?
right now he's got it. Yeah, yeah.
So you sort of-
Yeah, as soon as your elbows come to your torso, it's it. You don't have to turn and face. You don't have to. I know we're used to turning and facing and stuff. Yep, she's good. As soon as the elbows come in, you're good. Angela, all you gotta do is get your elbows in.
So this is-
He's still.
So I have to get on this arm right there.
Yeah, you gotta remedy your elbows back to your torso. And Pat, just stay underneath his elbow as long as you can. Could be any state too. You could come up on top with the mount, holding his arm up. It could be arm triangle. It could be anything. Leg triangle. Nice. Still live. Yeah, he's still under there. Yeah, this is still live. See how he's in mount? It's not the same position, but it's still live. Gives them more to play with. So now we have more to play with. Yeah, you got to get your elbows back to your torso. Yeah. Now they are. Yeah, yep. Yep. I'll leave this right there.
I was like, oh, I got it. You're sharp. JP dives for it and he gets it. When I dive, I like fucking land on my head.
I think he's got 10 years younger than you, so. And like 10 points of IQ higher than us. Yeah. I'm 34. Yeah, he's my bracket. We're old. Yep. So as long as you stay under that arm, you could come up on top too, CJ, and stay under that elbow, or at least one of them. Done. As soon as he gets his elbow in, yeah. Just stay under his elbows. If you feel like you're losing one, go under the other one. Hard to do that, right, with the big dudes? Like I can't do it either. Just do the best you can. Yeah, I can't do it either, so. No, John, all you got to do is get your elbows to touch your torso. That's it. You could be still in back control. If you get your arms in, it's done. You want to stay under an elbow. So you could chase that thing anywhere it goes. Yeah, anywhere it goes. It opens up a lot. "30 seconds, 30 seconds. You guys finish your round. Even if the bell goes, just finish your round. Yep. Good. Time, guys, time. Cool, cool. Woo! All right, let's put this over here. Kaizu. Sure, you sit down. Why don't you have a seat? All right, so we're gonna go to a triangle on the back, and I'm gonna start you here. Okay, I'm under his elbow. Once I'm no longer under that elbow, it's done. So I just have to do the same thing, but now I start this, instead of my arms around his neck, my legs are around his neck. Don't squeeze. I don't want anyone tapping out. I don't even want your neck to hurt that much. You're just gonna kind of have a nice firm bite here. What I want you guys to do is figure out ways to harass my legs and get your head out of there. Get your elbows back to your body. All right, guy on top here who's got the choke on. Let's go this way. Take your time setting it up if it's your first time setting it up. I'm just gonna hold this and try to keep his elbow as long as I can between my legs and his head as long as I can between my legs. That's it. I'm not finishing any kind of squeeze. I'm really like loose here. I'm like holding this loose. I just want to experiment and feel this thing as it turns and as he kind of wiggles around or whatever he figures out. There are attacks for this arm. You guys who have been here, you know that there's a lot of attacks on this arm. So we're just monitoring the elbow here. I don't want you hyperextending them or rotating them or any kind of wrist locks or anything. No tapping anyone. I'm just maintaining this leg around his neck for as long as I can and staying under his elbow as long as I can. All right. You guys can change to other things. Like if you feel like his head's slipping out and you want to switch, you're still under his elbow in an arm bar. Right. If it turns into this triangle, I'm still under his elbow. Right. I'm still here. I'm not trying to tap him or anything. I just want him to figure out how he can free either his head and his elbow. All right. Let's do it. Pretty straightforward game. You're going to play around with this. No tapping the guy out. Shouldn't be a lot of pressure on your neck either. So we could do this one without worrying about waking up messed up. 3, 2, 1. So just like you put the arms around the neck, you put the legs around the neck. There you go. There you go. You can use your hand to help you set it up. Yeah, reach and grab your shin, you know, and pull that thing up towards him. Yeah, and then lock it.
John, this slide across or the other way?
Try that one across. There you go. Almost there. Stay close. Yeah, lock it up however you want. Just don't tap him out, okay? We're trying to hold firm. Stay close to his arm. Try playing around with his feet, getting them between your legs. Get your arm out of there. Get your arm out of there. Good. A natural problem solver. Yeah, once you're out, you're good. Once the arm's gone, it's done. Here, use your free hand to just help you like tighten that up a little bit. Get a good lock. And is it hurting you?
Oh no, it's not.
Okay, snug. Yeah, you can lock that sucker up. Just hold his arm and stay under his elbow as long as you can. Try to stay there. Don't let him go, but don't tap him out. It's hard. It's a tough game. There we go. Honestly, half of the battle is just getting these guys to wrap their leg around the neck and look, just this part right here. Just figuring out all the ways to wrap the leg. He's doing it outside in. And then wrap it up and close it. Just that part right there. It's like teaching them a move hidden in itself. I don't have to actually show them how to do it. I just let them start there. And so then they get to maintain it. And when they're rolling later, they'll naturally put themselves in this situation. They will find a way to do this to other people if you put them there. Okay, I've been asked for help. Yeah, hold his elbow. Yeah, yeah, and then just like hamstring curl a little bit.
Okay.
Just for shits and giggles.
Does that feel tight?
Try to strangle him. Go ahead. Pat, tap when you feel like he's choking you.
Okay.
You got choked? You got choked there?
Like
Nah, there's space over here.
Keep playing until you can choke him.
okay.
Figure out a way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
You
tight.
could even lay and like pull this leg towards you. Like I would lay on my side and like get that thing up. See how there's plenty of space now to lock it?
Yeah.
And pull his elbow. You can actually shoulder lock them. Yeah. That's a little bit tighter now. Yeah. And then all we got to do is Houdini out of there. That's it. Figure out ways to undo his lock. Yep. As long as you're under that elbow, you're live. So you could do omoplata. You could change to anything. Anything, right? Kimura, anything. Once that elbow starts disappearing and he gets it to his torso, it's done. Cool, guys. Let's switch partners and run that again. I want you guys to switch partners and run it again because you need to feel a different sized people. It gets a little bit more interesting when they're like bigger and smaller. And
Can you arrange this?
yeah, you guys just mix in.
Okay.
I don't care how it goes. I'm happy with anybody doing with anybody. Same game, different partner. Yeah, try it with a big guy, little guy. Everyone's built slightly different, so yeah, it's hard. It's hard to get John with this because he's so big, so big.
You know, boy, choking dirty. I'm going on a loose one. Is that loose? Yeah, you're good.
And then like if you could try to hide your foot behind his butt, it helps you in the long run. It tapped him out. Yeah, there you go. It's because he's so big. Go ahead, guys. So now they're also getting used to being in these bad positions just as much as they're getting used to maintaining them. So I'm killing multiple birds with one stone. That's fine. Play with that. It's backwards. That's fine. Play with it. Yeah, yeah. No, keep it and play. Yeah, keep it and play. It's like a seatbelt with your legs. Right. Leg seatbelt. We do some back control rounds after this.
Just any way that you can get it around and lock it in, and then we'll go from there. There we go. Nice. Try to get your.
Yep.
Get this in under the.
Wrap them up tight.
There you go.
You can grab this with your free hand and like pull it up. Yeah, and actually sometimes even going on this side helps you get it up there, and then just lock it as tight as you can around him. Yeah. So just maintain that and stay close. Once he popped his elbow out, you're good, but you're still alive as long as you have his elbow. Still live. It's get your elbow out. Done. Yeah. There is no clock. The clock is a lie. It is time is a man-made construct. I am the clock now. This looks good over here. Yeah, it's not easy, but a little Houdini. Yep, use your legs to help. Little Houdini stuff. I need a better tripod. This tripod's wiggly. Yeah, pull that as high up as you can. I like to grab like right here. If you could grab like this, it'll pull like a little bit harder. Yeah. Yeah, grab even more. Get a better grip. Yeah. I'm gonna have you guys strangle each other here next.
Can you look at my triangle? I don't think I have it that great.
Cool, this is how you want to start it. Reach and grab your thing there. As you fall to your side, yeah, lock her up. Pull this as high as you can with your hand. And lock it as high behind the shoulder as possible.
There's a lot of space in here.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Now you're talking.
There you go. Your feet, like try to. I heard a noise. I heard a phone noise. That looks good. As long as you stay under the elbow, you're live. Keep going, Murray. Yeah, you had a Kimura entry there. I saw it. You did it. You're good. No, stay under that elbow. Stay under that elbow. You guys looking good over here. I'm gonna have to put this back here. All right. Finish your game, and then it's time. Finish your last game, and then it's time. No, you're done. Finish your game, and then it's time. Finish up what you're doing, and then it's time. As soon as you reset here, it's time. Oh, you got Angelo for a while there. That's a good thing. He finally figured his way out of there. It's looking good. Keep harassing behind his knees and ankles. Good. Cool, guys. Circle up. Circle up. I want you guys to go to this position now, and I want you to strangle each other, but this is how I want you to do it. I want you to tap each other out with the strangle. So now we're just trying to tighten up that first thing and get it tight. And just with your legs, see if you can figure out a way to get this guy to tap. I'm trying to just wiggle until I get him. Are you sleeping? Oh, I was going to say, I've had people pass out. I've had people pass out before. So try to figure out a way to get this guy to tap.
Now you have to make him sleep.
Is that a real tap? Cool. So it might take you some actual effort to get this tap. It's not easy. Like just because you're wrapped up, your leg size, their shoulder width, how tight you are, their resistance to it. You want to put people to sleep when you choke them, not just kind of make them tap because they're scared. So we need to make sure our chokes are super tight. So we're just going to like try to tap out your partner, and you're just keep in mind you're about to get tapped out. So don't wait till it's too late. Okay. You need to feel what it feels like to also be strangled. So when you're in class getting strangled, you know, oh, it's time to tap. I'm seeing darkness. Okay, you? So, you know, do your favorite leg. You can do whatever leg you like better. You guys will see it's actually pretty hard to do it with both legs equally. So when I'm setting it up, I don't know, I kind of pull my leg and I move away from them a little bit, and I lock as high up in his armpit as possible. Like if you guys are down here, it's not going to feel great. So I like to lock it as high as possible. And now, just like a rear naked choke, I do that elbow retraction, but I'm trying to like retract my knee and sit my knee into it. Feel that? It's tight. Yeah, I'm like pulling my leg back. You guys have different legs than me, so you might have much different experience here. So, you know, it's just going to be interesting. You guys are just going to let them tap you. So you got to figure out a way to get a tap. There's like all different ways I can move my body to get that pressure. So figure out what you like. So I didn't realize yet that crunching up so much was actually getting me the finish. Like if I pull this arm, I think that gets me a nice finish. So I might play around with that when I'm really rolling live and I wrap someone up. Now I'll know like that's the way to go for me. So let's play around with it. 3, 2, 1. Cool. The bigger guys might tap faster, to be honest, because there's so much meat. So we're just going to let them. It's a cooperative activity of strangling each other. No one's really rolling. Yeah. We're just going to try to play with how we could get a real tap. Now, I like to crunch up into him so his head gets pushed down and pull this arm.
So you're just squeezing. Yeah. But I don't have to put it just your body. Like you're gonna get it.
There we go.
Yeah, if I'm resisting you.
I think pulling elbows and getting his head to crunch is part of the game there. So we're strangling each other. Yeah, I like pulling his far arm. I like pulling this elbow towards my face and like crunching in so that his head gets pushed into his shoulder. Like when your head starts coming down, I mean, even in the triangle, when you pull someone's head, it kind of gets you the tap. I feel like if you could crunch his head.
Good? All right.
Pull this arm. John knows the pressure. Just like 2, 3 times, and then we stop. Not working? It's okay. Might not work.
My shoulder
You have it backwards, but that's fine.
Okay, fix it.
So your knee like was in his armpit.
Yeah.
Just keep your knee like near his neck. So sit exactly like on your right hip. Yeah. Yep. Good.
Oh.
Lock it up and try to like turn the other way. So see how you knocked him down this way? He's gonna live down there. But if we go the other way, he might not live as long. Right? Now pull this foot up as high as you can. Good. Try to break him like a watermelon. Like you'd crack a watermelon. Got it for real? Nice. Squish him like a watermelon. Martine, did you get to do a tap yet? Did you tap him yet with it? No? It's because his arm's in. So his arm's in there? Cool, we're going to do some back control rounds now.
Oh, no, I got that in.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, he wedged his arm in.
Oh,
Yeah, that's all I was able to get. Here, let's go back a second. Oh, okay.
I like to crunch, like push their head down like that, and then they get like choked.
You had a good cue with the hips. That kind of helped.
Yeah, your hips do kind of dictate how this thing finishes.
Yeah. It is tough to get it around you.
It is. Cool, guys. Circle up. We're done destroying each other's brain cells. Very fun. We're going to do back control rounds. For guys who understand it, first to score, pinning their shoulders to the mat is a score. All right, so if I'm on his back, guys who don't know what first to score means, it's okay. I'll come around and we'll change it a little. But first to score would be if I upgrade my position to mount, or if I pin him in some capacity, or if I tap him out. But as soon as he breaks free of my situation, still live until he scores or I score. Takedown, guard pass, like mount, he takes my back. Those are scores. You'll get more comfortable with that as we kind of condition you and you learn what that means. So it's based off of the rule set of the tournaments that we might compete in, you know. So if he does break free or I go for an arm bar or something and I don't get it and he gets his arm free, it's still live until one of us scores, right? So this is not a score yet until I get my 2 hooks in and chest to back. Then it's a score, right? Or until I get taken down. He takes me down and passes my guard, that's a score. Guard pass, right? If he passes my legs and flattens me out and I can't get up and I can't get my legs back involved, that's a score, okay? This is kind of what we're trying to avoid when we're rolling with people. We don't want them scoring on us, and we're not kind of keeping track of when they're actually scoring on us. We're just worried about submissions a lot. But these things dictate if you win fights or not, right? So you're starting on their back, okay? So you already scored, right? That would be like 4 points if you got on someone's back in a tournament. Pretty sure it's 4. Hooks are in, over, under, double under, whatever you want to go with. Submissions are on, all right? If you guys tap each other out with joint locks, never fast. Even like strangles, I don't really want you to do them fast, okay? I've been hurt by a rear naked choke. Very fast one. Just hurt my throat, and then my throat hurt for like ever. So you guys do joint locks, you got to do them slow, okay? I keep hearing stories about higher belts hurting lower belts with fast joint locks, and I don't like that. It bothers me. Not you, no. No. So you guys could do all this stuff and play that we just played, but start in back control, all right? 3, 2, 1. I keep hearing a lot of stories about higher belts hurting younger belts, the newer belts, with submissions specifically, not freak accidents, like actually hurting them with submissions. Not in this room. No one in this room did that.
This is a real test. The gorilla.
All you gotta do is score. Or tap him. You could strangle him anytime you feel like it. All right, just wrap his neck up and give him a good squeeze. Choke the crap out of him. Strangle him. Keep working that. You could do it. You could do it. Pull your elbow back. Start doing a row with his neck. Squeeze his head like a watermelon. Try putting your head under his head. Keep going. Yeah, keep getting your head under there. Put your hand on the back of his head. They got it. CJ scored a RNC. Rear naked. Krangle. Yeah, that would be 2 points for a sweep. That would be a score because he mounted you.
He was a background?
Mm-hmm.
He would score again? He didn't
I think so. I'm not sure, but he pinned your shoulders. So I threw that in there that if you get your shoulders pinned and they upgrade position in my class, that's like a score to me. So yeah, I mean, if you want, just start pinning people and mounting and getting up on top, and you can win this game over and over again. Still live as long as there's a submission threat. Keep it going. Got to finish that pass, though. It's not over yet. Still not over. Got to get chest to chest. Still not over. You wouldn't get points yet. Still not over. We're switching positions back and forth, right? Good, 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 good. It's ma'am. Yeah, play with that, CJ. That's good. Play with that. Keep playing with that. You're okay.
I thought you were talking about me. I'm like, dude,
I didn't even see what you guys were doing. CJ's doing some interesting. There we go. There you go. Still live. Still live.
This kid's a ringer. Second class?
Yeah. Oh, third. Yeah, he's trained here before.
Third, yeah. Third eco.
Still good. Still good. No slamming, okay? Knock him over, CJ. Don't let him stand over you. You got to knock him over. It technically wasn't over yet until someone scores. Until someone scores, and he technically didn't score on you yet. I am the timer. Still live. No score. Yeah. You didn't pin him. You got to pass or have your legs around his body on top, right? Because it's technically not like a sweep. It's not really an upgrade. It is a bit of an upgrade. I mean, in real life, if you're hitting each other, yeah, that's a good place to be. I'd rather be in someone's close guard than them on my back. Yep.
How do you choke that with chest on neck? I've been training
For real.
traps only for
That's what you're doing.
12 years.
Give it a new neck. Put a gi on it. Throw some gis on that bitch. I like the quietness of this class. No music. No music. We just hear this noise. ASMR bodies and breathing. It's like ASMR torture room. Heavy breathing. 3, 2, 1, points. Yeah, if he passes your guard.
Well, I was on bottom actually.
Oh, so you might
No,
have.
I was on back.
Yeah, here, my back.
You did pass his guard though.
Yeah.
I saw you pass his legs. Yeah.
Thank you.
You too, man. Be good. How you doing, Sam? It's good. You did more live work than most people do in a class. So
That hurts. Tell me.
It's hard.
it's looking good. 2 points for Murray. 2 points for Murray. Yep. You went from top to bottom. Murray is now on top. That's a reset. Murray wins. That's a 2 point sweep. That's a first to score. Done. He's strong, man. You.
That was a YouTube video I did for 12 hours of jiu-jitsu ASMR.
12 hours.
Like rip these.
Ugh.
What are you talking about? Talking over there for your ass.
Oh, he's gonna fight you.
Me? Yeah. I said I'm not him the usual thing. That's what we're doing.
You all right?
We didn't even get to the rounds yet. We got 10 minutes left. Finish your last game. Finish your last game.
All right.
No points yet. No points yet.
This is no good.
We're gonna roll now. You guys can carry on and just keep rolling. You're already in it. Keep rolling. You guys just keep rolling. Yeah. Game's over. Watch your head on the wall. It's a very close wall. The back triangle?
On the back, we're trying to
I feel that.
It's about to score. Nice, nice, good, good. Good, good. We're gonna roll, we're gonna roll. Regular rounds. They already started rolling, but I'm gonna have rounds go now. At this point, the class is concluded. Now it's just open mat for a little while. So if you made it this far, high five yourself. You did great. That's right. Pass that. Pass that. Yo, pass that. Other way. Other way. Go around. Go around. Yeah. Stay close, bro. Hey. Don't get triangled now. I gotta start giving people some like belts. Couple of these guys are ready for their next belt. I already belted him. He's a blue belt.
No shit.
Yep.
Congrats.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations, man. Thank you. Thank you.
He was like in the middle of a game one day, and I just came over and I was like, "You're a blue belt." That was how he got it.
That's how you got it. No belt, just acknowledgement.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it was very low-key.
Oil checking.
You know, like a
Oil
little
checking.
Behind the scenes. If you really want to get a belt, you gotta come to my house when my fiance's not home.
You gotta take John shopping. Nordstrom, buy some cologne.
Come to the house when my fiance's not home. We'll talk colognes.
Just playing. It helps to clean it up a little.
Rock on, Sam. Huh? Good one. Dylan Blue. Yeah, Dylan Blue's good.
I like the blue.
That's an easy.
My brother for his birthday.
That's an easy win. Victory. It's a victory.
Dude, I'm waiting for you to do video. I'm waiting to do videos of my cologne.
You gotta come over then. I'll feature you.
I don't want to be in it. It's like yours. I like your
All right,
shorts.
true, true. We're gonna keep going. They're live. Watch your legs, bro. I don't want them to land on you. I think they might. Like blue belt. GP. Yeah. Just ready for it. Just ready. I just want,
That's like a year and a quarter, right?
not a year.
Well, they've been club for a year now.
1 year?
They've been here for
Yeah. Just a year. Yeah, 1 year blue belt.
Right, you guys started like a year ago? So you
September
guys,
9th.
good progression.
September
For a
9th.
year, yeah, a year and a quarter. You guys
I'd say a fairly blue belt.
good.
A lot of them.
That's fast progression in a while.
A ton of them. Most of them. Yeah. Like they're a pain in the ass. They're like legit, indisputable. Like I wouldn't be able to be like, nah, he's so these guys are well versed. They could stand, bro. I couldn't do stand up at blue belt.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I thought you were blue belt this whole time. When I saw you, like, no.
No. And then you're like, you're a blue belt. I told RJ, I'm a white belt. Like, no, he's not.
When you started coming back around,
Hook sweeps are good here. Hook sweeps are good here.
Thank you. Thank you. I got out of it.
Hook sweeps are good here.
And I started working out. And I started
I straight up did not recognize you at all. I was like, this fucking Ryan. Oh my god.
Thank you.
jumped on.
Someone just get in the hole.
Young ringer.
Dude, come back to the gym. I work out like
He did like two, 3 classes already though. That's good enough. That's 3 hours of live work, like, bro.
He's got a strong, like.
it helps the
He was here like in July too, like so. He was here a while back, a couple times.
I could get away with a lot more now, just retard strength. But I try not
Wrestled too.
Sit up.
when you're rolling. You know what I mean? You run loose the retard strength, you reverse the position, but it doesn't feel good. It feels shitty every time.
Yeah, I want to give him a blue belt. Him actually, like, for real, like, respectfully give him one.
I don't think that's PC anymore.
Probably him.
I think I heard it's coming back.
Okay, I'm happy to.
Let's run it by John first.
I mean, a lot of these moments, like, he doesn't even see. He doesn't know. He's
Yeah,
He's gonna ask for
yeah.
discretion on that.
Yeah, I think he is already, right?
If we wanted to, yeah, we probably should talk to Sensei John about that one because he does see Sensei John. Anybody like that doesn't see him, like,
Yeah.
your discretion.
Like, a lot of these guys are ready, brother.
Sick.
Like, it's undisputable.
That's sick. He was talking about giving me my brown the other day. I was like,
A stinky brown belt.
shut the fuck up with that.
I wore mine twice. I don't know where it is. It doesn't mean anything.
Thank you, sir. That almost ended bad for me.
That was very like use your Aikido. That was an Aikido move. Like, he's like, yeah, 30 years ago, I taught Steven Seagal that move. You guys are kind of shot over there in the corner. I can't even see you guys anymore. Gotta get back in the shot, bro. Hiding off camera, rolling in the corner. You guys are funny, bro.
What time?
It's time for another round. Yeah, this is no timer rounds. We don't do timers where I come from, bro. We don't have the luxury to.
He would be like, all right, roll. And like sometimes he'd fuck off in the moment.
He's pretty good. You rolled him yet? Oh, you're rolling. I thought you guys were all done. It got quiet over here. Like, I'm not happy about how quiet it was. There we go.
So gross. Like, kids shouldn't be allowed to say that. He was talking about your. That's like, you know.
Yeah, you're feel yeah.
Other guys got brown belts recently, and like, yeah, and like, so he's like, you know, if you're gonna be coaching them, then like, you know,
You're above these guys in some ways. Like you should probably have your brown skills. It's not that. Like, no, like you kind of should though.
I kind of don't want it though, because like,
Doesn't mean anything, bro.
BJJ.
Now you have to compete at that. That's the only thing it means. You're good. You could compete with black. You could compete with brown belts.
If I go to like Vanguard though, and like,
It says zero. Are we timing that?
You can.
I don't know about that.
No, no.
Pretty good though.
I was trying to like test the balance here. My thought.
Hello. Yo, move that bottle. Move that bottle. Manko, move the bottle. Yeah.
That's a weapon.
I honestly get bugged out with the bottles even near the glass like that. It'll break the glass. Yeah.
Turn this way. So you can't turn into
You know, it's like that, right?
Yeah, 'cause you want to turn the other way. You want to turn this way.
And I'll give out my back.
Yeah. So keep it this the whole time as much as I can. And then when I'm ready, I switch.
So, did I get?
We have so many.
How's work?
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty good.
How's Jake? Is he going twice a week?
Jake's doing really good, man.
Yeah, he told me.
Yeah, yeah. You can see him on the streams. You can see him training.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
recent ones.
He's always there. So
I hung out with him on Friday. He should have come out. Like this?
was it? I don't know what I was doing Friday, brother.
I heard my headphones close. It's good. Maybe this weekend I'll do the same. Like this? Trying to get out more.
Perhaps. Usually,
I'm like reclusive, but because I work from
I'm just busy as shit when I get at it. Like I have to run the YouTube channel on my very limited free time. So my free time's like maximized. I'm not just sitting around. I'm plotting and recording and editing constantly.
Yeah, it's become social life though, because I
Yeah.
burn you out.
I've put out 80 videos since July. So
So you want to get. So my objective is to get better time.
Yeah.
The best time, which is mount. Which is mount. So on the guard like this. Yeah. Pass. Right to half guard. Okay. So for the next position. And this is my intent. No, I'm not. You don't need one. Your arms, your chokes. You have relaxing chokes. So the one you get right here. Alright. Oh, it's wow. Can you squeeze that a little bit? No, no, no. Oh, okay. Sorry. We don't do love.
Oh shit. That was great.
Yes.
That's sick.
Yeah, whenever you're ready, you can follow up.
John, who was here on Sunday with us?
Alex.
Yeah.
All right. That's a good one to end on. Peace out, chat.